Hey guys, what is going on? It's GMXB1, it's E3 week, and I'm going to go over the recap of the Microsoft Xbox One conference. I know I'm a bit late. I had a mad busy day yesterday. I watched the Sony conference and the Nintendo one as well. I'm just going to give my thoughts on, I'm just going to give you a recap on what went on. So, Phil Spencer come out onto the stage, a new attitude, a new Xbox One, the journey starts here. So the opening of Microsoft's press conference was a surprise. Preaching unity, Xbox boss Phil Spencer embraced the victory of an industry on the rise. This indicated that much of the arrogance has been knocked off his company thanks to the avoidance of petty rivalry. And we're talking about Don Matrick with last year with TV, NFL, push. It kicked off with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which Xbox One is the lead platform for. You can tell it's running on a next-gen engine with the character faces, models and all that, you know, etc. I'm looking forward to see more videos and more news on this one. Sunset Overdrive, wow, the gameplay was amazing. Colourful, in your face, 8-player co-op as well. So it was just amazing. I like the style of it, the comic book look when you kill the mutant things and, you know, boom power and all that. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Unity, brilliant, absolutely amazing. Next gen engine, 4-player co-op now in the main story, so it takes it back to Brotherhood. As you know, that was a multiplayer, but this is actually in the story now. Really looking forward to this game. It looks beautiful. I like the idea, the concept of, you know, you can hook up with 4 buddies on Xbox Live and go and roam around and do your assassinations on the missions. Fable Legends, we're seeing that. Obviously this isn't going to be released till next year. But if you sign up for the beta, there's a beta program now. You can sign up. I think the beta is dropping this holiday season, so we're going to look to that. I think that'll be next summertime when that drops. What else was there? There was indies. Focused a lot on indies. What it was like a music package, which was good. Some decent looking indies there, side scrollers. It'd be interesting, and they're all for this year as well. Crackdown. Woo! We're waiting for this. It's rumoured. It was rumoured, and we've seen a CGI trailer of Crackdown. It wasn't called Crackdown 3. It just had the Crackdown. So whether they're going back to the first, like, and just calling it Crackdown, obviously on the Xbox One side. So yeah, really good. Really chuffed with what they shown Microsoft. Phil Spencer didn't lie. He's just shown game after game after game after game, and the Halo Master Chief Collection, that blew me away as well. I know it was rumoured. That's why some people spoil it on the internet with all these leaks and that, but you know, that's life. That's what the internet's there for. Yeah, which is going to lead to Halo 5 Guardians. We've seen a CGI trailer on that, so nothing on Gears of War though. Not even a CGI, but I know that's about 2 years away from. So maybe next year at E3 2015 we'll see something on Gears of War. Got some news today related on the Xbox One. Now we've heard that the Connectless bundle went on sale on Monday. The $399 Connect bundle. Is it $399 or $349? Yeah, $399 Xbox One, and it's flying off the shelves already. People were picking these up. They must have seen this Microsoft conference and seen, wow, these games are coming. Now this is an article from GameStop at retailers worldwide, and GameStop is already seeing a boost in business as a result, according to Senior Vice President of Merchandising Bob Puzon. They went on sale in GameStop yesterday. These things started to fly off the shelves. It's a huge win and a huge opportunity for us. Though the $399 Xbox One may be the hot new item, Puzon pointed out that the $499 standard Xbox One is still very vibrant for GameStop. The $399 Xbox One does not come with a Kinect, but Microsoft will begin selling standalone cameras for the console later this year. Puzon said that'll be interesting to see how many of those folks come back and buy the Kinect. Microsoft sold 3 million consoles in the 2 months following the system's release at the end of 2013. However, the company has not announced a new sales update so far in 2014, only say the system has shipped, not sold 5 million units to date. So I reckon these will shift now. If you was on the neutral side, if you hadn't picked up a next-gen console and you was waiting for E3, Microsoft they didn't do nothing wrong. I give it an 8 out of 10 for the conference itself. So yeah, so it was really good. Destiny. just got some news yesterday. Jeff Keighley tweeted he was talking to one of the devs at Bungie, and Destiny is hitting 1080p 30 frames per second on the Xbox One. So it looks like it can render at a 1080p resolution and run at 30 frames per second on Xbox One thanks to a recent Microsoft development update, Bungie says. So this is from Bungie. So as I said, game journalist Jeff Keighley said the game's developers attributed increased performance due to the back-end update announced by Xbox boss Phil Spencer last week. Now, as you know, they ship these dev kits with a connectless bundle. Now you get the 10% extra power in there. So Spencer said the update gives developers access to more of the Xbox One's graphical bandwidth. Reports circulating this week claim that developers could capitalise on those performance gains by disabling Kinect entirely, thus freeing up the processing power it is otherwise allocated. So, speaking of 1080p, there's a rumour today that Battlefield Hardline will run at 1080p 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. So, Visceral Games are working on the next entry in the Battlefield franchise, which will be titled Hardline. Although different in theme than the main Battlefield series, it will still remain true to the roots that the franchise is known. Battlefield Hardline is already confirmed to be running at 1080p and 60 frames per second on the PS4. So where does that leave the Xbox One version? And the dev has said it will be the same. If you look at the games and the Visceral Games has made before, we have to strive for total parity between our platforms. Of course, the PC version, it will do better your PC can handle, and the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions will obviously not be as high res as compared to the PS4 and Xbox One versions. But those two, meaning the PS4 and the X1, should be locked together. So that's another good thing now with this little graphical boost we've got. We might be seeing more games on this. I've got some news on Wwe 2K15 for all you wrestling fans out there. Excuse me. Wwe 2K15 will be the next gen debut of the series on PS4 and Xbox One, in addition to the PS3 and the 360. Developer Visual Concepts is taking on a much bigger role this time around, alongside long-time developer Ukes. Visual Concepts is incorporating its impressive scanning tech made famous in its NBA 2K games. The team has announced WWE's roster of wrestlers during their non-stop travel schedule and already has 90% of the in-game roster scanned in. So it says interestingly, a journalist saw a photo of Hulk Hogan getting scanned while a classic version of him is in the game, alongside announced wrestlers John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns and Cesaro. It's unclear what role today's older Hulk Hogan would serve. Maybe he shows up for hosting as a role as he did in the recent WrestleMania 30. So the new tech is already showing impressive results. Journalists saw side-by-side character models for wrestlers like John Cena, AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan. They all look leaps and bounds closer to their real-life counterparts. Hair, skin, faces and ring gear all majorly upgraded. VC is capturing a variety of facial expressions so that wrestlers will show more express realistic emotions in the ring. A John Cena facial rig demo showed off lifelike expressions of pain, excitement and victory. So yeah, we're seeing more and more of this now. The consoles are getting better and better and better, and it's only a good time to be a gamer. I'm going to go on to Sony's side now. There's a lot of videos on YouTube saying Sony destroyed Microsoft at E3. As I say, I've watched all three. I'm not being a fanboy, I'm not being anything. The thing what I had a problem with Sony is they went to apps, TV, they were promoting TV shows. It was like a roles reverse from last year. They did show some good games. No Man's Sky, obviously we've seen Uncharted 4 as well. But a Ratchet and Clank movie at an E3 games conference, nah, they shouldn't have done that. Obviously the white PS4 bundle was good. So I don't know. I just think I mean, for me, Microsoft did edge it with the games. Multiplats, yeah, there was multiplats, but you know the PS4 showed multiplats as well on their side. They're like a lead platform for some of the games as well. We know Battlefield Hardline, the beta is on the PS4 and the PC now. I've been watching a few videos on that on Twitch and it looks really good. The game looks sweet. So yeah, apart from that though, I'm just going to get on some gaming now. And if you want to hit me up on Xbox Live, it's Gibmeister. You all know me, probably gamer tag now. So yeah, leave us a like, rate and comment if you're new to the vids, and check out my other videos. So thanks for watching guys, keep it gaming and peace out.